Yo, what's up? What's up? This is King Geo in the house. What's up? King Geo, you see my hats? King Geo, King Geo, King Geo, King Geo, King Geo, King Geo, King Geo. Good evening, people. Good morning, good afternoon, whenever it is you're going to see this video. Because it is live now, but what you may see is pre-recorded or recorded right at. How you guys doing this Sunday evening? You see what time it is? It's 8:39. How you guys doing? What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? What's up, my subscribers? What's up, my viewers? What's up, everybody? Hey, Ray Roberts. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How's Texas doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Because of you, I keep looking at the news in Texas. So I also have you guys in my prayer. I have everybody in my prayer. So it doesn't really matter. But you become a good friend. So though we differentiate in different things, but only when it comes politics, we differentiate. But other than that, we're cool and everything else. So Ray Roberts, if you guys don't know, and for all you people out there, if you're watching and say that COVID-19 is fake, Ray Roberts is in a testament. Well, he was not a testament. He is a testament that COVID-19 is real because he got it. Hey, Manny Fest, what's up? What's up? Thank you for the $2, guys. Thank you, Manny, for the $2 that you gave me. Guys, I have super chat now, so you can donate to my channel. Finally, I'm going to get a check from YouTube after 3 months. Basically because of Manny, because Manny's the one that's been donating the most. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Manny. Ray Roberts, 107 what degrees? That's what it was in Texas. $2 goes a long way. $2 goes a long way. And because of Manny, I was able to get Michael Medina, his son, the Spider-Man and Venom Spider-Man and Venom action figure. If you haven't seen the video, Manny, see the video when I gave it when he received it. He said, "Hey, thank you, King Geo." Little 6-year-old. That was so cute. Wow, 107 in Texas. That's why I don't go to Texas. It's too hot. Then you got the scorpions and you got the snakes coming out. You don't know. Not with your rap probably, but if you're housing out, no. I stay in I stay in North Carolina. One of the reasons that I left Puerto Rico is one of the other reasons is that I was there for 12, 13, 14 years. And the heat every day. I mean, it's cool, but I like different weather. But 107 degrees, that's hot. It was 107 degrees, or it felt like 107 degrees. But if it was 107 degrees, then it must have felt hotter than that. And that humidity in Texas is horrible, from what I understand. Look at this piece of crap. You buy this crap from Walmart. I know it's like my son was like, "Oh, Dad, that's pretty cool because you can adjust the feet." And I've adjusted this crap 3 times or more than 3 times, and it keeps coming out. It keeps just falling out. So it's not worth it. I thought that I was, contributing to a new company when I saw this, but this is Walmart's cheap stuff. There we go. There we go, guys. So now it stands up. Okay, now I know why. All right. So guys. So today's topic is going to be anything goes. It's Sunday. It's the first day of the week. For those who don't know, it's not Monday. It's Sunday. Saturday is the last day of the week. So for all you guys who are getting poor, it doesn't look like poor is going to be giving them after the 30th. But it all depends. Hey, Ray Roberts donated $10 to King Geo. Thank you, Ray Roberts. Now I'm going to vote Trump. I'll be a sellout if I did. But thank you, Ray Roberts. Much appreciated, guys. You know that the good thing about King Geo is that when you donate, King Geo pays it forward. So if you guys have not seen the video that I made with Spider-Man and Venom with a young with Michael Mendoza Jr. saying thank you, King Geo, go watch it. So it makes you feel good. Makes you feel good that you're giving someone, And it says he's 6 years old and he's watching me. He could have been doing anything else, but he's watching me, King Geo. Yeah, so Ray Roberts, being that you're a Trumper, Mueller is going to testify on the Senate. Yeah, let's see someone else. 5 people can match up what Ray and Manifest have put into the King Geo because, like I said, I always pay it forward. I don't keep it to myself because at the end of the day, truth of the matter is, you don't get to keep anything. That's what I don't understand. People see this piece of crap. You see, I thought I had it right. That's what I don't like about some rich people. The majority of them, they get millions and millions of dollars, and they think that by donating to charity, they're doing something. If you're smart, if you donate to charity, at the end of the year, you're gonna get most of your money back because it's charitable. So I mean, it's charitable. It's taxable. So you're helping out, but how much of that dollar that you're giving to charity really goes to, so some companies take 60%, 70%, and the other, and then they give away 30% or 20% or 10%. So what I'm trying to get at is that there are some people that the more they have, the more they want. You got Bezos, you got all these rich people, most of them, the more they have, the more they want. And they don't contribute anything. They don't contribute anything to society, really. So if I had that kind of money, if I was a billionaire, I wouldn't take that away with me. I probably wouldn't even stay a billionaire. I probably would stay a billionaire just to help other people out. But most of my money, I'll be circulating it and giving it and donating it to people. You know what I would do to poor countries that have no water? There's still countries right now. There's still places in some other countries that they don't even have water, bro. That's a shame. We're in the 21st century, and some countries don't even have water. They have to go miles and miles and miles to get water. That's a shame. And with a lot of rich people, they can say, let's do this. You got, and I'll give you an example. You got pastors in Africa who became rich, preaching the word of God. With the God, they people donate, and they don't even have the audacity. They don't even have the decency, should I say, to go to these villages and have running water for these people. My brother went to a place in Mexico last year, not too far off San Diego, and these people live in the desert. Yo, let me tell you, these people live in the desert. These people live in houses that were made out of tin. Some of them were out of mud. And I'm like, wow. So the church went over there and the church made them a house. The whole congregation made them a house. And that was pretty cool. And that's what we should do. That's what a Christian should do. And if you're not Christian, that's what you should do as a human being, is pay what you have forward. Don't take anything with you, because at the end of the day, you can't take it with you. When you die, you can't take nothing with you. Well, the book, but you wait. The book that I was gonna send you, Ray Roberts, you never came to an agreement with me that you was gonna set that you wanted the book. I'll buy the book, and we can auction the book. It's gonna be we can get the stone book, and we can auction it. I sign it, and someone we can auction that, and the money that's proceeded from that, we pay forward to somebody, or charity. So for those who are watching, Ray Roberts, thank you for the $10. Manifest, thank you for the 2. Ray has this thing. So they say Ray has this thing that says let's see there's 5 people who can match it. Let's see who can match that. Who can match it? Guys, I do have super chat now. Where am I in Amarillo? I have no idea. I have no idea where you in Amarillo are at. But 107 degrees is hot, buddy. That's when you crank up the AC and you hope that your company, your light company, gives you a flat rate. It's dry heat but it's dry heat, so it's not that humid. And Stone's book is #1, and I think Trump's niece's book is going to be #1 when her comes out. So let's see. I don't take too much creed in those kind of books because, well, especially the niece, because you never know what vendetta she has against the man. So I'm not, I wouldn't take her for her word. But some things you do take, because you don't know Trump, but you could tell that certain things that she might say, that you say, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see him doing that. Yeah, that's him. I can see him cheating on his SATs. I can see him cheating on that. I can see him cheating on his test, because he's not very bright. Not very bright at all. But it is what it is, right? See, I got my hats on here. This one's supposed to go up there, but I'm using this one because this one was given to me by my wife. So I put it up there, but I use it so I can get anyone who sees me knows that it's King Geo. So yes. So let's see. So how was your weekend? Right, Murray? What about you, Manny? If you're still there, Manny. So my weekend was pretty good. I can't complain. Any day above ground is a good day, right, guys? Yesterday's the pass, and Friday was the pass. 5 minutes ago was the pass. I was watching this whole entire day since yesterday, no, since this morning. I was watching Hannah on Amazon Prime. Pretty good show. I liked it. So if you guys got nothing to do, if you guys go on lockdown again or shutdown, get Hannah. It's a good show to watch. They got 2 seasons. So I guess last season, 2019, and season 2. So yeah, so thanks Ray Roberts for the $10 and Manifest for the $2. Who wants to donate to the cause? Not to the cause, to King Geo's channel. And while your money gets paid back for it, guys. Because now King Geo got super chat. Yes, King Geo. Finally, after 3 months of because people have this confusion that when they do a YouTube channel, or once they have a YouTube channel, then once you meet the criteria of the YouTube channel, of the guidelines, that you get paid quick, and that doesn't work that way. I mean, you can get the 1,000 subscribers, which is required, and the 4,000 viewing minutes. 4,000 viewing hours, which is required for you to get paid. But on top of that, you have to have a threshold. You have to have $100 in your threshold for you to even get paid. And I was at $72 for 3 months. But the one that got me up was Manifest, because twice he gave me $20. And now with the 2, and now Ray Roberts 10. But I got my email the other day, and it was like, finally I was able to do things with AdSense, because you have to open up an account with AdSense. That's the first thing you should do. And then and you have to have viewers, because you can have 1,000 subscribers, but if the viewers, the time, the minutes that the viewer spends on your channel is very important, guys. If you're watching this, because you can have one video, and one video can have 1 million viewers, but if it has no viewing minutes, you're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna get paid. Well, it's just like having cable. So if you're doing a YouTube channel, you make sure that you make contents, keep putting up views, make sure that, because I've noticed in my analyticals I have more people watching my channels per minute, watching more people watching my channel that are not subscribed than the ones that are subscribed. That's why I told people when people were saying, "Oh, that I'm cloud chasing with Omi." Why would I want to cloud chase with Omi stuff? Because I'm only getting those people because of Omi. Once I stop talking about Omi, and then they're not going to come to my channel. So there's no point of having 1,000 subscribers if they don't view my channel. Because you can, like I said, you can have a million views. I mean, a million people who have watched it. But if you got no views, then I'm talking about minute wise. Try to get people to watch your channel for 2 or 3 minutes per video, and that'll be good. Then this way, the algorithm of YouTube can say, okay, we can put this commercial here, we can put this ad here, we can put this ad there, and it'll be good. Yeah, no, Ray, you were telling me you have live TV, which is $10 a month, no buffer, and that's good. That is good. But you got 1 gigabyte of internet. That's why too. Can't forget that. I still use Kodi because Kodi for me still works. And it's free, and I've been watching, and I've been having the same build for 3 years now. And the person always updates it, always does everything with it. So that's, I'm not going to change that. But $10 a month, the only thing that I don't like about that, if those people were to get rated, then all that information that you have, if you're paying by credit card or debit card or whatever it can be, it has your info. The feds can get that information, and as far they may not sanction you, they may not give you, they can't press charge on you. That goes on the person who's doing the selling, but they have your information. So the best bet to do is get yourself a prepaid card from outside, and don't put your information in, and just pay it for them. Yeah, I know those are good. I never heard of XTC, but for $5 a month, so you're paying $15 for cable. That's not bad for watching whatever you want. That's not bad at all. Because how much is cable now? Like $80 to $90, bro, to watch the same bullshit over and over and over and over again. Because that's all they do is they keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. There's no ending. You want to pay for a service that's going to give you it's going to give you new content. It's going to show you different stuff. Not the same. HBO was good back in the 80s because if you had HBO, you were cool. Whoever had HBO, they had that little cable box and all that. But HBO was cool. WHT was cool back in the days. But HBO has become, their shows are repetitive. They're making shows sometimes, but it's just the movies that they show is just repetitive, and you just can't. You only watch a movie so many times. So if you have a a service like Gray has, an IPTV service, then that's good because you can watch different. The good thing about IPTV is that you can watch different channels from different states, and you can watch it from different countries, which is a good thing, right? Because I'm an inquisitive person, and I like to know not only what happens here, but what happens in other parts of the world, and how those people live. So I like to watch different channels. Even I may not understand it, but I just look at it. I understand somewhat Italian because it's somewhat like Spanish, so I watch that. I can watch German channel. I don't watch too many Indian channels because they're basically the same thing. Arabs channels I don't watch, but when it comes to like Germany, Sweden, Norway, Spain, all those those different countries, I like to watch them because I like to watch different stuff. I don't like watching the same thing over and over again. Well, they got your information to a certain extent, but if you buy the card, if you buy the card, if you buy the card and you have a VPN, if you buy a prepaid card and you get a VPN, they can't trace you. Yeah, we pay for views. Yeah, you can get up to cable to up to $200 a month. But you watch, they said you want to watch a fight, a boxing fight. How much is a boxing fight? It's $59, $60, $70 sometimes. A UFC fight, and then the service they provide. I have Spectrum. You know how many times that since I had Spectrum, I had to call Spectrum, not only in New York, but over here in North Carolina, I had to call Spectrum every other day because the service was horrible. And then finally, when I called like a month and a half ago, the guy came, spent like 2 hours doing the cable. He said the cable was old. He had to put a new cable. He still like 2 hours on that cable. I don't know why. Because it only take like 30 minutes to do it. But he took 2 hours. He said, I messed up. And he was holding the phone. It was messed up. And then the cable was not getting better. But Spectrum service is horrible. Horrible. I had in New York, I used to have Spectrum. And then when I was in Brooklyn, another one called I forgot what it was, but it's way better than Spectrum. It's way cheaper than Spectrum for internet, for telephone, and for cable. I was paying $49, $49 guys, and hotspot. While Spectrum, you get all that for $100 and some dollars. It's not worth it. The ones that I'm using, if you look at my videos, look at the one that says Colossus.net. That's the one I'm using. Colossus, the guy's pretty good with stuff. And if you're using Colossus and you want to watch CNN or Fox News or like that, you don't got no buffering, use when you go to the TV, where it says TV, you look under where it says Sling. And on the Sling TV, you get the news. I'm sure it's picture perfect, no buffering, no nothing. It's like this. If you could write this down, Ray. So when you go to your Kodi, you do it like this. / oops, so sorry, / you do it like that. So when you go to your Kodi and you put not open source file manager, under your file manager you go HTTPS. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot something. Hold on. HTTPS colon / I forgot the / Colossus.net, and then you / again, and then you got to be capital Colossus, and right there, and then it'll do it itself. And the guy, if it's a guy or girl, whoever it is, does it pretty good. And they even have IPTV there where you can watch like what you have, Ray. You can have from other countries and stuff like that. But the thing I like, the one thing I like about it is that you have to get into Kodi, get into it. Then Kodi has to download the channel. That's something that's a little bit I don't like. As far as where you get your IPTV, that you have the service that you got, you turn on your TV, boom, you turn on your IPTV. I don't know if it buffers, not buffer like in buffering, but it buffers to get the channel that you want, and then it stays good. I like something that you turn on the TV, turn the channel, boom, it's right there. That's what I like. So if you guys got Kodi, that's what you put down your file manager, and you just your file manager, and then you just go straight, and this app right here. I mean, this build is small. It only takes like maybe a minute, if that, to download on your Kodi app, and that's it. That's all. And you can use this as an APK too if you have your phone. You just put that right there on your phone, on your on your web, and then boom, and you download it as an APK. So when you're on the go, whoop, you got it right there. I don't have it on this phone. So I usually have Kodi on my tablet and on my cell phone. Not my tablet and on my TV. But on this one, I don't have it. Then I had a couple of APKs that like I had Cyberflix TV that was like Showbox, but recently that's been down. I have there's another one that's called Watch. That's free, guys. That's free. So if you are, I'm gonna show you right now. So all right. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing now. Look, if you go to your Google, if you want to watch movies and TV shows, and you don't want to watch it on Kodi, you want to watch it on your tablet or on your Android. So you go to the Google Play Store, right? And then you go and you put down this Watch. You see, you put down that, right? Watch. That's in your Google Play. Now, if you have a smart TV and it's not Samsung, and but it's a smart TV and it has the Google Store, it's very rare that the TV Google Play has this, because the Google Play Store for the smart TV, Google doesn't put everything they put on here. They're very selective on that. So you watch this, right? So as it's downloading, it opens quick. You open it, right? So you go to TV, set watch, install the bundle first, click on the icon. Oh, now they're doing it different. Select the file. Why it says to set up watch, install a bundle first. Click on it, top right corner. Bundle. I never seen it with a bundle before. Well, anyway, I'll find a bundle, but it says go like this. Let me see. Hold on a minute. I gotta get it. I'm doing this now. Talking to you guys. Install watch. So we want to get that. We want to get that bundle in here. Let me see, guys. Nope. Okay, install watch. You have to put a URL. So I'm going to see what URL we got. Let me see. I've noticed that the IPTV that I have is a few seconds behind the actual live viewing. Oh, it always like that. Even when you're watching Kodi, you can watch Kodi. You can see on your regular cable box, you see CNN, and you're watching a Kodi, is a few seconds behind. And that's what Omi was trying to hinge on. He was trying to say, "Oh no, that they couldn't hit me with anything because mine when I put my servers on, it was a few seconds behind, so I never showed it live. But it doesn't matter because these channels never gave you permission for you to use their service. ABC didn't give you permission for you to show the shows, CBS, NBC, Fox, none of those TV channels. So that's where it comes in. All right, Ray, go ahead. I'm still be here. Hold on a minute. So, all right, not bad. So this is Kodi Wiki. Okay. That's in Kodi. I don't want to watch on Kodi. I want to watch it on. Let me see the Google Play. Hey Jimbo, long time no see, buddy. You've been lost, bro. ¿Qué pasa, mijo? It's a watch TV is good, but you have to have. I forgot you have to have a URL in the bundle. Getting married soon, August 15. Who's the lucky girl, man? I didn't know you were gonna get married. But I don't think you did say something about that. But you didn't say me August 15. All right, so congratulations. You've been together for 18 years and now you're getting married, bro? I would have been her with a slap you the first year. Now, when my wife was different, I told my wife when I actually moved in with me, I said, move in and we'll see how it goes from there. And then if we can deal with each other's bullshit, and then we're good. So I took us. She moved in with me in 2011, and then 3 years later we got married. We got married October 11th, 2014. So Jimbo's going down. Jimbo's going to go down that aisle. 18 years is a long time. That's like being married. But at least you be married in the eyes of the Lord. So that's good. 18 years. I'm going to 9 years this August that I've been with my wife, and then it'll be 6. It'll be 6 years of marriage. Marriage is good. I think when two people, when they finally do click, I think marriage is good because number one, it's good. It's good in the eyes of the Lord, which is very important. The most important thing here is, and it's good because people may say, "Oh, it's a piece of paper," but it's more than a piece of paper. It's that you bonded two lives into one. And that's important. And when you find the right girl and the girl finds the right guy, I mean, I tell you one thing. I am 48 years old, and I've never ever dated a woman my age. When I was in my 20s, well, my 20s, yes, but when I was in my 30s, never dated someone in my 30s. I never did that because women my age, they're sometimes boring. They have no. I didn't say all. I said some, and they have no sense of humor. And I'm a humorous guy. I like to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I like to make jokes. And some girls don't like that. So for the most part, my wife is 10 years younger than me. I like to have fun, man. I like to enjoy myself. If I can jump off a bridge without a parachute, if I could bungee jump without a cord and land good, I would. Just to experiment, but that's not gonna happen. Look how clear the Wise camera is. And that's a $20 camera, bro. Pretty soon it'll go on night mode. And that's a little square box camera that I showed you guys earlier on. That I have it on my. But that camera is pretty good, man. It's high definition and it records. So yeah. So for you guys out there or girls who are watching me, that King Geo is now doing super chat. So earlier on today, Ray Roberts gave me $10 for the cause, and Manny Fez gave me $2. Manny Fez has been good because Manny Fez every time, most of the time that he sees me since I've been getting super chat, he always gives money, always donate. So that's good. Pow, 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 pow. Give me your money. Your money, your life, or your bullheaded wife. Remember that in your days? Yeah, I want to do a mama joke contest, but people, I mean, when I do a late night and I say, yo, people, let's do mama jokes. Some people, you know, this one guy, Darnell Reynolds, that's his name, yeah, Reynolds. I know his dad's name. I said, yo, if you give me a mama joke, I'll give you $5 right now. Oh, I don't want to see no mama joke because I might offend somebody. Like, yeah, this is a mama joke. This is funny. You were there, Jimbo, I think it was. He never said a mama joke. Yeah, it was awesome, right? Well, his dad told me, hey, because I was cursing by mistake, and he said, yo, Gio, chill because my son's watching you. I said, oh, I'm sorry. How's your son? He said, he's 6. I said, oh my God, he's 6. So let me give him a shout out. He gave me his name. His name is also Michael Medina Jr. I said, hey, Michael Medina Jr., blah, blah, blah. You're 6 years old. Thank you for watching. Then I said, Dad, you know, what does he like to do? You know, does he have a toy or something? He said he loves Spider-Man. Then he said he loves Venom. So I said, you know what? Tell your son that this week I'm going to send him something. Send me your address and I'll send him a gift. So he sent me his address. That was Wednesday, and Friday he got his gift. And to see him his video, I think Pinky L, that's good. You know, so that's what the channel's for, man. That's why when you do, I do super chat and I get money, or even when I don't get money and I have the money, I like to pay for it. I like to, you know, that made me feel good. You know, that's what when I tell people when I do my giveaways, some people, because doing my giveaways, I do my giveaways because I want to do giveaways. When I wanted to do $100 for Mother's Day, but what I wanted to do was I wanted new subscribers. I didn't want my old subscribers that never watched the show. I mean, that hasn't watched me for months. And then I do this giveaway, and their name comes up. No, I wanted new subscribers, new viewers, so this way I can send them, you know, so I can have more views. People can come in. Hey, Jimbo 203, give $4 to King Gio. There you go, Jimbo, with a coffee mug. All right. Bustelo. Can't be Goya because we gotta boycott Goya. I'm not gonna boycott Goya. I like Goya, so I'm not gonna boycott. It's not if the CEO wants to say that he appreciates Trump, let him do it. That's on him. I'm not gonna go out there and boycott something that I like. Now, if it was something hard that I really, really was against, I'm against Trump anyway, but I'm not gonna boycott Goya for that. Hey, ladies, how you doing? Yeah, every little bit counts, man. 50 cents here, $1 here, 10 cents there. When you come add up, it adds up. As time goes by, it adds up. So, thank you, Jimbo, for your $4. I much appreciate it. And then you have this guy on TikTok. I'm gonna show you this guy. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, I know, bro. Yesterday, we got 65,000 new cases. 65,000 new cases. And yesterday, the day before, Florida got 13,000 or 15,000. Yo, that they opened up too early. Even Fauci said, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know these things. And what gets me mad is when someone sends me a video of a doctor promoting a drug and they're saying that we don't need masks and we don't need this and that. I showed this doctor the other day. A friend of mine sent me a link, and the doctor was promoting. He was promoting an anti-inflammatory. It's more of a for your lungs. It's what you call it. It's a steroid. So that's good. Look at that, 15,000. That's a lot. So that's good that he was promoting steroid because the steroids, it's much cheaper. It was $200 or $220 for the whole entire for the session, or for the treatment. as to compare hydrochloroquine and all the other things that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. So $200 is good. So that part was good. But when he said that Taiwan, a country of 25 billion people, 25 million people, and don't have 7 deaths, which is true, and their infection rate is real low, and no one wore a mask, that's a lie. Because Taiwan did lock down, and Taiwan did wear masks. As a matter of fact, Taiwan stopped exporting masks for a month to a month and a half because they wanted their people to have the mask. And then you say, oh no, masks are no good. No, masks are good. Mask is not for you to be protected. It's for you not to pass the virus. And just in case you are asymptomatic, you don't pass it on to somebody else. That's what the mask is for. It's not for you to be protected. No, it's for you not to pass it on. That's what they say. Everybody should think that they have it because you'll be asymptomatic. 80% of the people are asymptomatic. 80% of the cases are mild. But you got to, not mild, but they recuperate. But people don't understand that. They look at this number, they say 80% recuperate. That's a good rate. But out of these 80%, do you know how you know what ill effects or what the side effects afterwards? I've known my sister's brother-in-law got one kidney damaged completely for life because of the coronavirus. He was in the hospital for 3 weeks, going on to 4. My sister has one of her friends, her whole family got coronavirus. There's 3 of them. And one of her friends' father, I think, passed away because of the coronavirus up in New York. And then his brother-in-law, and then check this out, his brother-in-law, when her brother-in-law got it, the guy that lived in the same house, or the house upstairs, whatever the case may be, he knew he had COVID. He went to work and he infected co-workers. So that's neglect. You don't do that. There was a guy in LA just the other day, 51 years old, man. I feel bad for him because he did everything. He did everything to the letter, to the T. He quarantined himself. He didn't have it, but he stood aside. He sheltered inside. He did the quarantine. He did everything. And then when LA decided to loosen up the restriction, he wanted to go to a barbecue with his friends in the backyard. So they went. So these 2 guys who knew that they had the coronavirus, they knew they had the coronavirus, but they said, oh, because we being that we didn't have any symptoms, we thought we were okay. Hello, we're into the 6th month of this crap, and everybody and their mother knows that if you're asymptomatic, you can't pass it on to other people. So for them to say that they didn't know, it's stupid. And this man did everything. And that last week he passed away. He was completely doing everything towards the book. And because these 2 assholes decided, oh, I'm asymptomatic, they got the virus. Oh, it's stupid. It's neglect. They should go to jail for that shit. Look at that. Your friend's father. Miami County is running out of beds while idiot Trump says we beat it. He is a jack off. Excuse my language. No, he is. He is a jack off. You know how much stupid he is? The other day he said he aced a coherent test. A coherent test. You know how easy a coherent test is? That's just numbers and pictures. That's they give you a sheet of paper and they put A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, 4 is 5, and stuff like that. A 4 is 4. D is 4. E, stuff like that. And you connect it, and then they tell you which. They say they put you different pictures, right? So they got this, they got this. So this cannot fit into this because it's not the same size, right? So you got to go by shape. You got to do that. Plus, you gotta, if you know how to draw a box, that's the coherent test they gave him. And so he aced that. If you don't ace that, you're stupid. Yeah, that's what his niece said, that he paid for his SAT test, which I don't doubt it at all because he's not wise. I mean, everybody says he's a businessman. He inherited all the money that his father gave him. And number two, his father told him what he knows. And his father, from what I read, it was not a good person. His father also was he had some connection with the KKK back in the days. Yeah, then Miami County, the mayor is doing something, but it's the governor. If you're alive, you should pass your coherent test. I know, right? I don't even know. I don't think he knows how to spell coherent. It's just amazing. It amazes me at the stupidity that comes out of this man's mouth. And okay, and then the one girl that I'm trying to get, but I know it's not that's going to be next to impossible, is that girl Candace Owens. She gets me. She's bright, but she says some of the dumbest things that I see in my life, and I'm like, wow. And a lot of people who follow her think that she's smart. She's smart, but she's not. She's too smart for her own good. Her thing is all numbers and numbers and numbers, and numbers is not everything. And it just speaks volumes to her intelligence sometimes. Yeah, Miami's becoming Miami. You know what it is, Jimbo? Is that these kids think that they're immune. They think they're immortal. So they go to the beach. They do the beach, and all this. Remember last month they were saying, the Republicans were saying, "Oh, look at the blue state. This happening because of the blue state. This happening because of the blue state." It's not the blue state. Now it's not the blue state, so to speak. Now it's Republican state. Texas, Florida, Arizona. Those are Republican states. Yeah, but he doesn't listen to Fauci, Jimbo. He doesn't listen to Fauci. He doesn't listen to Burke. And Burke said within the next few weeks, the new numbers for the death toll is going to rise because they're 2 weeks behind in the United States. Are 2 weeks behind in reporting. So it's 130 some odd thousand now. Watch it when it comes out. What's up, Angel? Yeah, everything is good. What's up with you, buddy? So wait till we see the numbers come out. And then what gets me mad, what gets me irritated is that some people say, "Oh, this is not even 1% of the population. That 98% of the people, 98% of the people are good." Blah, 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 blah. Everybody's going on percentage. Yo, this is not percentage, man. These are people's lives. I don't care. We have 7.7 billion people in this world, and only worldwide, I think only 500,000 people have passed away. I don't care if it's 1%. I don't care if it's 0.1%. I don't care if it's 0.2%. The point is that 565 people have died. They're not numbers. These are people who had families. These are people who had loved ones. That's what I'm talking about. Working like a dog, brother. Is that a Broncos hat on the wall? Yes, it is. That one right there. That one's a Broncos hat. But it's too small for me. But it's a Broncos hat. Yeah, I know you told me you were a Broncos fan. 1%, yo, one person dead is a lot of people. And then he says, "Oh, we've tested over 40 million people." And the thing is that the one thing that gets me mad about people, it's only in America. And the people who told you to wear masks, "Oh, you're violating my rights. You're telling me what to do." That's not telling you what to do. That's protecting you and protecting others from you infecting others and others infecting you. Every country, and you can Google this, every country that has worn masks and has done lockdown and has done the right quarantine, the numbers have gone down. Look at Italy. Italy was high, and God bless them. Italy was high, and look, they went down. They had to go through a struggle like New York. But the numbers are down. Their numbers are down. Spain, their numbers are down. Because why? Because they got hit with the wave, and they said, "You know what? There's a lot of people dying. But we gotta slow shit down. We gotta slow this down. Everybody gotta wear masks. We're gonna go on lockdown. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that." You didn't see no one in Spain saying, No, no, mi derechos, mi derechos. You see no one saying that, right? You know, literally, oh no, I got my rights, eh? You don't like my rights. And you say, no good, Mario. No, Luigi, what's wrong with these people? No. They took it like the man and woman, like the adults that they are, and they went to lockdown and they did what they had to do. But here, it's different. Here, but my rights are being violated, this is being violated, blah, 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 blah. So you're not thinking about other people. You're just thinking about yourself. That you're a narcissist person when you do shit like that. I can only imagine if this country had a civil war or this country was to hunger. I mean, everybody be killing each other because no one knows how to live together. No one knows how to look out for each other. But that's what you do. When you wear a mask, you're looking out for your fellow man and your fellow woman. That's what you're doing. Has nothing to do with violation. Nothing of that. And then if the president were a leader, he would wear a mask just to show, hey, gotta wear a mask, guys. Even if he didn't like it, just to show the camaraderie that he has with his fellow American, and say, you know what, I'm the leader of this country. I have to lead by example, so I'm going to wear a mask. And then people who don't know anything about science said, oh, you wear a mask, that's gonna bring down your immune system. No, it's not, you dumbass. I feel like we should have been wearing masks back in February. Of course, we should have been wearing masks from the beginning. we know it's droplets. We know it's in the air. So we should have been wearing masks. I'm in a small county, bro. In my county, thank God the numbers are low, but you'd be seeing restaurants packed, bro. You'd be like, what the? Yo, let this shit go down a little bit and go out. Because all the countries pay their people every month so they can pay their bills. We get one check for $200. I know. That is the most retarded thing that I've seen. So they passed the bill back in April for $1,200. Now they're thinking about passing another bill for another $1,200 or whatever the case may be. So they should have just done that from the get-go. They should have just paid $1,200 every month, and then have it like that so people can pay their bill. Now a lot of people are. I think in the month of June, I think 20 to 30% of people didn't pay. I think more than that. I think it was like maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna give you an exact number, but I know it's more than 30% didn't pay their mortgage. They didn't pay their mortgage, bro, and that's sad. We live in a country that makes money. You can make money. You can print. We print money, so you can print that. People will not be so itchy to go out if they can. Of course, if you give a person per person $12 a month in your household that's working and also whatever the case may be, for them, even if they're not working, for them to pay their bills, for them to be on top of things, people wouldn't go out. The ones who will get rich will be like Amazon will get more richer. Anything online will get more richer because people will buy more online because they're not going to be going out as much. But it's just ridiculous. Mr. Act Now or Never. What's up, Mr. Act Now or Never? How you doing? I like your pick. What up, though? What up? Ain't much. Sunday, we're talking about a little bit about everything. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I haven't seen you before. And don't forget, guys, I have super chats if you want to donate. Jimbo has given $4. Manny Fez gave $2. Ray Roberts gave $10. And remember, all your money, whatever you give, I always pass forward. So yeah. So here we are, a country of $330 million. A country of 330 million people. And we have over 3 million positive people. Despite if you die or not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you die or not. But 3 million people have tested positive. That's a lot. And we're supposed to be the best country in the world. We are, but we just have a dumb president. So, my Act Now or Never, where you from, buddy? You know what's that? 15,000 positive taste. Ooh. Yeah, and you here too. Here people in my county, in Rockingham County, where I live at. You be seeing people. I do DoorDash, and I go to restaurants and you see tables of 10, table of 10. You're like, wow, you can cook in your house. You originally from Detroit, but I live in LA right now. How's LA, man? How things are going on? LA is going through a rough time too with coronavirus. I've been to LA. I went one time to LA. Then because I went down to San Diego. I stood in Escondido for 3 days. And then when I was coming back from San Diego to New York, something was wrong with the plane, so I had to go from San Diego, land in LAX, and then from LAX fly over to New York. But I didn't go out to the airport or anything like that. I should have though, because I'm a crazy fuck. I should have just gone. I should have gone there and seen LA and become a hobo. So what made you move from Detroit to LA, man? Well, gotta be something Gucci because that picture makes you. So Jimbo, 1% will be 3.3 million dead. Look at that. That is crazy if that happened. I know, right? But people just don't. They just don't get it. Some people are saying, "Oh, this is fake." I have a friend of mine. She irritated me because she goes, "Oh, this is fake. This is fake." It's fake because you don't know no one has it, or you haven't succumbed to it, and let's thank God that you don't get it. But all these people that says, this is all fake, 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 and when they get it, they say, "Oh, I wish I shouldn't. I wish I wouldn't have done that." There was what was it yesterday? Yesterday I saw in the news a 23-year-old kid went on a coronavirus rate, a party where one person comes out positive, and they want to see if it's real, so they make a party. They make a coronavirus party to see if you get infected or not. Stupid, right? And then this guy went in there, 23 years old, and he caught the virus. And a few hours after he went to the hospital, he was there for a week and a half, and he died. I think it was yesterday. And from what I read, he told the nurse, "I think I did the right. I think I made a bad decision." All right, Mr. Adams. Okay, it's okay. All right. So now we got Mr. Adams. We got Mr. Act now or there, right? So this is what he says. He says, "I'm doing good in LA, but with the whole coronavirus thing, I'm anti-corona. I don't got it. I don't got my own thoughts on that brother cause I've been doing research on this thing for years. So there's a lot of stuff is inflated." Okay, so now we have an anti-coronavirus person. Now tell me what's inflated, the numbers? Tell me that coronavirus does not exist. Oh, you signed a record deal with Paramount Pictures. All right, congratulations, buddy. What you gonna do? You're gonna rap? You rapping or you doing hip hop? What? Let me know so I can promote your stuff here, bro. All for free. I have a record. I have a record studio, a recording studio, like not too far from me, like maybe like 10 minutes away. It's the first time that I see them, right? So I left them a message the other day, like a week and a half ago. I said, "Listen, I see that you guys just opened, and I got a deal for you. If you want to, you can promote your studio in my channel. I do it for free. You get people, and I get views." But they never said anything, so I guess they don't want it. And it's everything for free. See, Angel Bagan says, "I have known 3 people personally that have passed away from COVID. I feel that people who don't believe in COVID, but I've not been directly affected by. I have not been directly affected by." Oh, you know that coronaviruses do exist. Dogs have coronaviruses. Bats have coronaviruses. What you call it? Beavers have coronaviruses. There are MERS. MERS was a coronavirus. SARS was a coronavirus. So they're all type of different coronaviruses. But to say that it doesn't exist, hey, to each his own, right? Who am I to say? But I know it's there. But I just want to know where's the number inflated, because these numbers are coming from John Hopkins. They're doing their own independent. But anyway, yeah, I know. I don't know personally people who pass away, but my sister does. And whenever she knows someone that passes away, she calls me. And my brother's a nurse in Georgia in the VA, and he had to go to. They took him from where he's at his VA. They put him in another VA because of the coronavirus. Because they the surge in Atlanta, they thought they was going to get bum rushed. So what they were doing, that if the hospital was full in one spot, then the VA would take some people in with the coronavirus. And I was like, oh my God, just be safe, bro. So, Mr. Act Now, what you signed to? Did you do hip hop or what? All right, Jimbo. Thank you for coming in. Say hi to your daughters for me, and looking forward for your marriage, bro. Yeah, don't be on the phone and drive. Just you can listen to me. That's cool. I can deal with that. I can listen to. I can deal with that. So yeah, but that's cool. Mr. Act Now signed a deal with Paramount Records, a record deal with Paramount Pictures. So we gotta give a shout out to him, all right? So to Mr. Act Now or Never, Mr. Enon. Is it like that, Mr. Anon? Is it Mr. Anon? Am I saying it right? I don't want to say it wrong. So if I'm saying it wrong, let me know. So yeah, so my man went from Detroit to LA, and he signed a record deal. That's making your dreams come true. You see, when you want something, you go out there and get it, man. That's what you do. You hustle. I don't know his story, but I'm assuming that he hustles his way all the way from Detroit to LA to get that deal, and that's what everybody should do. Hustle, man. Hustle. So congrats on that. Gotta give it to him. So it's Sunday. Where are the people on Sunday, man? Some of you guys don't work tomorrow, bro. How do I feel about the guy from Nagoya, the CEO, being a Trump supporter? Well, he's only apparently a Trump supporter because of the tax breaks. But I have to respect his decision. That's him. That's his choice. I personally am not going to boycott Goya because I do like the product. I do like the beans. But that's his choice. If it was something, and that's not something too big. I mean, I got more offended when Donald Trump went to Puerto Rico and he took the paper towel and he threw it to people like that in the crowd. Like if we were some kind of dog or animal, you go fetch. That to me was disrespectful. And the governor at that time, Rosselló, didn't do anything about that. That to me, I'm like, no, you don't do that. And then not know the history of Puerto Rico. I mean, but that offended me. But the guy from Goya, that to me doesn't make any. That doesn't. The funny thing is the guy on TikTok, this cat, he's buying. Yesterday he spent $500 some odd on the store buying Goya products because people are not. It's embarrassing, right? Harry Mendo doing TikTok, and he's not even funny. He's not even funny doing it. So this guy on TikTok. If you are single, He's buying all the Goya products. But yesterday he spent $500 in one store, bro. And I'm like, you're a fool. You're not doing nothing. Oh no, I agree. I agree with you there. I agree with you there. I agree with you there, Mr. Agnell. Ray Roberts, he just told because he had COVID-19. The gentleman, if you see him on list, Ray Roberts here, he had COVID-19. His friend's wife passed away a few weeks ago. May she rest in peace. She passed away from a heart failure, and she came out negative for COVID, negative, and they wrote down it was COVID related when it wasn't. So I understand what you're saying. There is a cover up here. These pharmaceutical companies are getting paid huge money so doctors can put down that's COVID because why? Because it pushes out their product when their product comes out. So if they find a vaccine, they're gonna say, we'll give we'll give the doctor $20,000 for you to say that this person died of COVID. We don't care. $20,000 here, $20,000. We don't care about that because the billions that we're gonna make out of this, it's gonna be greater. So I understand that. This is where pharmaceuticals in this country, pharmaceuticals, the NRA, and the insurance company, they're the one who rules the president. They're the one who rules the senators. They're the one who rules the House of Representatives, the House, the Senate, all that, because they're the one with the big money. God bless Angel and be home. Get safe, bro. Thank you for stopping by. No, but Mr. Act now, I don't believe everything. I don't believe everything in the news because I'm 48 years old and I graduated high school. I could have graduated high school when I was 10, but I chose not to. So I graduated when I was 16 years old. So I'm astute to when it comes about who's saying the truth and who's not saying the truth. But the truth is that COVID is out there. The truth is that a million people have died, whether it's related or not. You just can't put your hands down. It's a virus. It's a contagious virus. No, I understand that, Mr. Adam, Mr. Act now. We're living in a country where the media hypes everything up. I'm with you there. The media put negative stuff in there. I understand all that. That's you. I will never disagree with you there. And like I said, and I know for a fact that I don't know for a fact, but a gut feeling tells me numbers are being altered. Doctors are being paid to say that this person died of COVID when they didn't die. They just say you have a heart attack. It's not going to cost them nothing to put down he had COVID. All right. So once a doctor puts he had COVID, pharmaceutical maybe I'm GlaxoSmith and Klein. It could be Pfizer. It could be any of those big ones. They'll give that doctor a check every time that doctor or any doctor puts down it's COVID related because they're putting that the doctor by doing so pushes the pharmaceuticals agenda. So that means that boom, once their product comes out, you can buy it. And that's good if you do Richard. But check this out. Doesn't this tell you something, Mr. Act now? Think about this. Think about this. We haven't found a cure for AIDS. We haven't found a cure for cancer. We haven't found a cure for the common cold. The most things are not cured, they're just vaccines. We haven't found none of that. And all of a sudden, all these big companies, all these pharmaceutical companies are in a rush to bring out a vaccine for the coronavirus. Now, like I said, no cure for AIDS, no cure for cancer. People die, over 100,000 people die of cancer every year, heart attacks and all that kind of stuff. We don't find a cure for that, but we're rushing to get a vaccine for the coronavirus. There's something there. even if the numbers are inflated, still doesn't take away from the fact that you should just in case you just protect yourself. Yeah, I know, but the ventilator stuff. But put it this way: even the ventilators, doctors say now that the use of ventilators were killing more people than the people that were not on ventilators, because some of them didn't need the ventilators, but they gave them the ventilators and they died. You were on ventilator. 80% of the people who were on ventilators passes away. But that's another thing. And you said I'm a hip hop to the core, my brother. That's good, man. Yo, so when you come out with something, let me know so I can put it on the show and we could do a one-on-one and people can see you, bro. That's if you don't mind, Because you can tell your story, so there are other people who really want to become rappers or hip hoppers or whatever the case may be. They can get inspired by you. Now your favor by promoting your favor, you're giving me people to watch you. They like my videos. They'll like they'll like the promotion. Boom, boom, boom. So it's a both win-win situation. You win, you get free promotion. I win, I get views and I get subscribers. So that's you don't got doing me. You're doing me that's your favor to me. It's a win-win. And whenever you want to, you just let me know. I'll give you my email now. And whenever you want to do this, you just let me know. You holler at me. I'm like, yo, what's up? And when I give you my number, we'll call, we talk and we set it up. Last week I did through Zoom an interview with an actress from Puerto Rico. And I wish she would have been more computer savvy, but she's not. And I did the Zoom, and I thought Zoom was going to record it because I was going to put it on my YouTube channel so people can see. But we were there for an hour talking. I was interviewing her, and it was a great interview. I say thanks to her, but it didn't record. So that was at least I got to meet her. She gave me good advice on some things because I didn't use Zoom. That's my email, Mr. Act Now. So whenever you want to, you can just drop me off a line there. I'll get back to you. And then boom. Well, yeah, I know that. That's with anything. If you have an underlying condition, you get the flu, you have an underlying condition, you have an underlying condition, and something else goes on top of that, of course it's going to put you're more at risk at something bad happening to you. It's not a healthy person that has no underlying condition at all, and something, and you have no underlying condition and you have underlying condition. They both get the virus or any virus, and it might not do something to this person, but it might do something to this person. And it can also work in reverse. This person can have no underlying condition, and this person can have an underlying condition, and they both get the virus, and this person is okay, and the one that doesn't have no underlying condition and dies. That also happens. Let me turn on my fan here. The fan. Well, the truth will come out eventually. Well, we don't know. We don't know. Negligence from the negligence and the doctors have said that multiple doctors have said that the ventilators were of no use. Some people, and when they say you put the person on the side, they breathe better because of your back, and your lungs are towards your back. You use remdesivir, that helps you out. There was a doctor there in Texas that said that by using a steroid, I forgot the name of it, but a particular steroid that the whole entire procedure costs like around $220 for maybe a 4 or 5 day medication. That helps you out because it's an entire it's a pulmonary virus, and that's what it attacks. It attacks your lungs. So you use steroids, which is true because when my mom has COPD, and when she goes to the doctors, she goes to the emergency room. That's what they give her. They give her steroids to bring down the inflammation and all that. So I know that for a fact. So what the doctor is saying, it's true, and then we should just follow that direction. So when a person does come up with the COVID, you just give them that medication, say, boom, take this for 4 or 5 days, and you're gonna be all right. It's not like when you have a president who pushes hydrochloroquine, because hydrochloroquine is a drug that he doesn't have ties to it probably, but he knows people who like the co-founder of Home Depot said that he wanted the president to talk to Congress because they were ready, because the co-founder of Home Depot him and other people have 110 factories that are ready to do hydrochloroquine pills. They're ready to do them. So what does that tell you? It tells you that they're promoting something because they want that money. Yeah, I know, but some people don't see that way, Mr. Agnell. Some people want things handed to them, and that's not the way life works, bro. If you're born with a silver spoon, hey, but if you're born like you and I don't know your story, but you're born like me. I'm born and raised in the South Bronx. Nothing was handed to me. All right, I had to hustle for everything that I had, for the little things that I have. I'm gonna have to hustle for it. And when you hustle for your things, you appreciate, you become more appreciative, because like you say to yourself, dang, I had to go from here, I had to do this, I had to do this to get where I'm at now. I had to struggle a lot. So you appreciate what you got. It's not like you were handed to you, everything was handed to you and you didn't appreciate that. You're like, everything was given to me, everything's supposed to be given to me. The world revolves around me. But when you hustle, the meaning of hustle, then that's good. You become more appreciative of the things in life, of the smallest things in life. You become more appreciative. But a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people don't see that way. A lot of people want to walk before they crawl. And that's not the way life works. If life was that easy, none of us would be suffering. No, we all have money in our pocket. Oh yes, to me it was very offensive. He shouldn't have done that. As a president, you don't do that. Like I said, I don't vote for parties. I vote for the candidate who I think best fits the United States and it benefits me. And I believe that the Republican Party had a better candidate. And another, I was going to vote for Marco Rubio. Thank God he wasn't, because then I found out something about him going against the bill in Puerto Rico. But anyway, they had better candidates than Donald Trump. And when people talk about Donald Trump, when they tell me something about Donald Trump, they usually tell me what the news tells them. But when I ask them, okay, give me facts, they usually don't give me facts on anything, not just Trump, on anything. So that is what it is, man. But still, I found that very offensive. But him throwing like this, paper towels like that, like if we were animals. Hey, go get your paper towel. Look at the president throwing your paw. You the puppy. Go get it. Good doggy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. No, you don't do that. You gotta show sympathy. You gotta show sympathy. To be president, you gotta show sympathy. You have to have empathy. Those two things go hand in hand. You know, you can't lead if you can't lead a country, don't run for anything. Don't even run for your for Boy Scout. Don't do that. You know. So you in LA. So what? So you like it out there? I know it's different from Detroit, but you like it out there? It's a different. It's a different Detroit to LA. It's a big difference. People are different. It's like when I came from New York to North Carolina. I've been here maybe once before, but when you move from the north to the south, you see a whole shift change. Everything, the people are different. The politeness is different. People are here very polite. Of course, it's money play, man. We all know. We all know that. Truth be told, this country is not run by the government. This government has no government. This country is run by the NRA, pharmaceutical companies, and insurance companies. You cannot win an election unless you have one of these three companies backing you up. Pharmaceutical companies not going to say, Pfizer is not going to say, I back up President Trump or I back up Joe Biden. They're not going to say that. But they will send a representative to donate some money to that campaign. They will donate here. The lobbyists, do this, do that. Without them, you ain't got nothing. That's the way politics is. It's like this. They had. It's kind of sad, right? The Cleveland Indians changed their names to the Cleveland Spiders. That's like the Detroit Tigers changing the name to the Detroit Lions because not Detroit Lions, Detroit. I don't know, whatever animals you guys have out there, because the tiger people feel offensive. Oh, that's true, Mr. Act now. He's saying, I'm not saying don't be safe. What I'm saying is don't live in fear and don't believe everything you hear. And a lot of people hear things but don't do the research. And I agree with you. My sister and my wife was one that whatever they heard the coronavirus, they got scared. And I said, well, you can't live in fear. You gotta still live your life. You gotta live it like I live my life. There's no tomorrow. You gotta live your life the way it is. You can't change something. You can't change it. You can't alter your living because they're saying this is happening. No, you're not. That's not life. But you have to be cautious. That's all. Just be cautious. And with anything you have to do, with anything that you do, or if you're fearful of something, you do your research. That's what I did. I love science anyway. I did my research on coronavirus. I did this, I did that. The only thing about this virus is different, but it's a coronavirus, and it hits others more harder than it hit others harder than it hit others. Hit other people more harder than somebody else. But it's unfortunate. But you cannot live in fear. But also you can't let your guards down. You don't want. Let's say you don't want you're in a county where you have 3,000 people, and then you all of a sudden 1,000 of those people get infected. Out of those 1,000 people, let's say 200 die. 200 people may not seem a lot, but it's still a lot of people. Still 200 people lost their lives, loved ones lost their husbands, their wives, their children. Yes, man. Look, I want your money talk. I want to give you an example that no one has even thought about. And this is serious. 10 years ago, when the Ebola came out, right? They didn't have a cure for it. Before that, everything was in Africa. They didn't have a cure for it. So all of a sudden, an outbreak of Ebola came out, right? They bring a doctor. They send doctors out to Africa to do this, and all of a sudden they bring a doctor he's from the States. He was doing work in Africa. He got infected. They bring him from Africa to the CDC in Atlanta, right? They isolate him. Not cheating you. In 3 days, he was cured. In 3 days. What does that tell you? That tells you that they've been working on an Ebola vaccine, on an Ebola cure, because it's a cure, it's not a vaccine now. It's a cure, but it never was a vaccine. That they were working on they're working on an Ebola cure. They had the cure, but instead of going through the FDA, that you have to go 5 years because you got to go stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3, they created a pandemic in Africa. Okay, because unfortunately, sad to say, but African people suffer from a lot because countries take advantage of them. And they started a pandemic over there, so they can say, "Oh no, my God, people are dying, so we gotta get this out quick." And the FDA won't give us the green light. So let's do a pandemic that causes fear, and the FDA is gonna say, "You know what? Let's get this. Let's do this rush because we don't want this to become bigger than what it is." And boom, and there you go. Same thing with the coronavirus. They're not looking for a cure. They're looking for a vaccine. They're looking for a patch. Boop. So, like I said, they don't have a cure for cancer. They don't have a cure for AIDS. They don't have a cure for this. They don't have a cure for that. But all of a sudden, you got more than 30 pharmaceutical companies working on a vaccine. 30, bro. That's a lot. And this is going to be here for December. And cancer's being here for a lot more longer than that. Come on. All right. So is your chat is your video on? Do you have is it called Mr. Allen? Your video? Let me know because after I finish here, I'll go see it. Boom, pure link. Boom, I put it up on my channel. Well, of course, with your permission, of course. I am a stand-up dude, man. I if you get to know me, you see that I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. Yeah, I just left you my email. I'm gonna leave it to you again. Give me your info so I can look at the video. Let me see if I can see if I have it here. All right, I got you. Okay. Yours is Elevate? What are you?
3 in the AM, I hit the flow. I prayed for abundance and I got more. Once I get the blessing, then I spread the wealth. The God I help my dogs trying to better self. I love to see my folks on their feet. And then I hit the stew so I can kill a bee. Once I get the merch, I'ma flood the streets. And level up the game, dog. We gotta eat, yeah. Tell my girl to get the candle. Ice is black, killing the videos. Ice is black with ill visuals. You want that new dog? Here you go. Can't break bread if you silly ass. I plant seeds with my really gas. My seeds spit the cold killer rap. Big worm stick, he been killing that. OGs, new gens, I'm bridging gap. like a breath of fresh air. If that's so, inhale, exhale, and elevate. Elevate.
It makes me feel good. I like the smell. It opens up my lungs.
Okay, as heavy as the crown on this king's head. Understand that this gift is gonna track bread.
I was already subscribed to you. I know that. Alright.
Stay committed, meaning just stick with it. One day you know you gonna get it. You better kill it.
But you've been in the game for a while, right? You got videos here from 3 years ago. All right, man. Damn, a Colorado man clawed by a bear inside his own home. That's fucked up. All right, Mr. Allen. So I'm gonna let you guys go. You have my info. I gave you my my Yahoo. Let me know. You give me your number. I'll call you, stuff like that, and we can set up. We can set up an interview, and you just let me know. Yeah, by a bear. Look at him. He got clawed by a bear in his own home. Wait, hold on.
Next tonight to the bear attack inside of a home. The man clawed by a massive black bear and living to tell his story. ABC's Cleen Sandell was in Colorado.
The man who survived a dramatic encounter with a bear burglar like this one, armed with sharp claws, tonight is on the mend.
Literally thought I might be dead.
Dave Chernosky was staying at a friend's house near Aspen when noises woke him at 1 a.m. Friday. He went to the kitchen, finding himself face to face with a bear. He says he tried to open the garage door to let...
Face to face with a bear. Could you, just imagine you have days. They're like this. You go to the kitchen, you're like, what the? What? Down in Florida, you got to worry about gators. Over there, you got to worry about a bear. Come on, bro. I mean, what you gonna do? You can't say your bear get out. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for joining my show. I appreciate it, Mr. Act. Congratulations on your video. I am going to promote it if you want to. Just put it on the link, whatever the case may be. Let me know when you want to do this. If we do this, and you could promote it, put it on your channel, and say, I'm going to be doing a live with King Geo, blah, 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 blah. And we do that. Just let me know, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Mr. Ackna. I appreciate your thoughts and your opinion. They are appreciated. And Jimbo 203, Ray Roberts, and Manifest, thank you for your donations for Super Chat. I greatly appreciate it. We see you tomorrow around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget Super Tuesday, where I do every Tuesday until November the 3rd, which is Voters Day. I'm going to do a Super Tuesday we can talk about politics. All right, email me the link. Yeah, email me the link, and then with the link, I'll put it down on my page, on my channel. We can do everything by email if you want to. So email me that. You have it there. It's Harvey, HARVEY 6971 at yahoo.com. So you let me know, and I will do that. I will definitely do. I'll put a link on my channel for you. So you can blow up, bro. You know, gotta blow up. You gotta make that cheese. All right, man. So you guys take care. I appreciate you guys. My love to all of you. Have a good night. God bless you all, and peace out.